Hello traders, this is Rich from tradesight. Here's a look at our market-leading stocks for the coming session. This is going to be for Wednesday, March 11th, 2015. Had another pretty good down day here after taking a bit of a beating in the prior session. So we definitely followed through to the downside. Lost a couple of key levels here, which Chris will highlight in the market preview video. Let's talk about what we've got here. You can see the increase in volume here. There are a lot of volume bumps to the upside here. We're more or less paired off back and forth here between buys and sells. So we don't have a particular bias developing for the coming session. We do uh, have a couple pockets of strength. Alibaba was fairly strong today, and so was Biogen after recovering some pretty severe losses from this morning. So that might be something that's worth tracking coming in the next day. The financials picked up volume today, and they were all pretty much to the downside. We feel a little bit at the downside condition. Citigroup's got a volume bump in the downside CPS, as does MetLife. Looking at the energy names, again weak today, biased to the downside. Again, the only buy side signal is LNG, but that's on very, very light volume. And open close deviation in CHK and also PBR. Got a downside CPS set up in Schlumberger SLP. Looking at the market generals, not as many signals as the Nasdaq patch. You can see that everything was trading at least typical volume, no deviations to the downside, and a couple of bumps here. So while the market was weak, they were actually going through some bids and getting some business done to the downside here. Housing names, Hovnanian, weak again today. That one's got a volume bump. NVR's got a contra candle to the upside. Transports weren't hit as hard as the rest of the market, I think really because of the lower oil prices. But we still did see some negative price action there. And then finally, the commodities slide continues for these commodities names. Gold was lower by about 6 on the day. But we do have a couple of upside signals. ADX has an upside RPS, and U.S. Steel's got a contra candle to the upside. Newmont Mining's got a downside CPS plus a volume bump. Silver Wheaton to the downside, and ACH also has a downside signal as well. All right, folks, as always, thanks for listening. This has been Rich for tradesight.